more people get infected and recover from coronavirus, we do know that some people are sharing their experiences in hopes of getting everybody to do everything possible to avoid getting it. That means taking precautions. That means continuing with social distancing and sheltering in place. But this man bears testimony that I think you should hear. So joining us today is Richard Arya Rifkin. Richard, how are you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing well.
That's really good to hear and see. Richard, a little background about you to our viewers. You used to live in Berkeley, but now you live in Los Angeles, and you operate the Jewish Activity Center of Los Angeles, and also you run an architectural design company called SKSI Plans and Permits. So you're a busy man, but Richard, I know it's been a painful, frightening 3 weeks because I've been following you on Facebook, so I'm really glad to see you're well enough to talk to us now. So you overcame stage 4 laryngeal cancer. But you consider this battle with coronavirus much more frightening. Why?
Well, with stage 4 cancer, the doctors had a pretty good idea what we were dealing with, and the statistics were known. But with coronavirus, there's no solution, there's no cure, and we're really just guessing what to do. So coronavirus is much scarier.
Well, I mean, watching you detail the day-by-day battle, I can tell there were days when you didn't know if you would make it. So let's walk through the battle, all right? So how do you think you caught it?
Well, my offices are inside fashion malls, so it could have been just through contact with a lot of people. I also do a lot of traveling for work. I really don't know how I got it. That's the best answer I can give.
Yeah, community spread, right? But how long did you think you went before symptoms started showing?
Well, I remember very specifically, it was a Wednesday afternoon, 21 days ago, and all of a sudden, I felt a massive fever and sweats coming on. It was very quick, and my fever shot up to over 102. Within a couple of hours, I knew something was wrong. The following day, I went to the hospital for the first time.
All right, so when you went to the hospital, at that point, did they readily admit you? Did they give you a test first? Tell us about that process.
I went to Cedars Sinai over by the Beverly Center in Los Angeles, and they were very clear that they were not testing anybody. They did not have tests, and only the most severe people were being admitted to the hospital. So basically they said, we're pretty sure you have it, so go home and good luck.
Okay, so you went home. Tell us what you did then. You self-quarantined. I saw a tent there. Was that your makeshift place for you to quarantine?
That was actually the tent that Cedars Sinai that they use for triaging coronavirus patients.
Okay, so you went home, and then what? What happened to you after that? What other symptoms appeared? I know at some point you had, you know, the really painful chest coughs too.
Oh, it was horrible. I went home, and the fever would not stop. And actually, it was a day or two later that somebody tried breaking into our home. Now, this was at a time when I could really barely breathe. I was having so much trouble breathing. My lungs hurt very badly, and I couldn't get enough oxygen into my body.
Was there somebody to take care of you during all this? I mean, people are supposed to stay away from you, but I know you're married, so how did that relationship work out during this time of quarantine?
She's been wonderful. Yes, she definitely took care of me. And I can tell you, the regimen that I went on right away was 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, honey with turmeric, and lots of rest. I also would lie on my stomach to allow my lungs to expand more and bring oxygen into my body because it was a very painful.
I mean, even with all that, they did not say you should come to the hospital, be put on a ventilator. It sounded like you were barely able to draw breath.
Not only that, but I went in a second time because I was really afraid. And they said they're not even giving the prescription for hydroxychloroquine and Z-Pak unless literally I'm in the ICU and holding on for my life. I said, you're not giving me this medicine that everybody in the world is hearing about. I was terrified. And you think about this, I want to drill this home. The fear that not only I have, but other people have in just knowing that they could come within a few feet of me and potentially contract something that could kill them. That is a horrible thing to live with.
So during the past 3 weeks, as your fever went up and then down, and then you thought you were better again, and then it takes another turn for the worse, at what point did they finally admit you? Did they admit you to the hospital? Did you get into the ICU at some point?
No, I did not go to the ICU. Fortunately, somebody very close to me works in the ICU, and that the ICU at this point is a place you go to die. And that's not where I want it to be. You know, there's a lot of information about ventilators, but there are issues with the oxygenation of the ventilators and the temperature of the ventilator oxygen that's going into your lungs.
That's really frightening to hear. Richard, this picture of you, is that a setup in your own house? It looks like a hospital, but is that your home?
No, that was from the hospital.
Okay. Well, eventually,
Yeah.
I know you said you were prescribed the hydroxychloroquine. That is the drug that President Trump had mentioned many a times as being the great hope. You were prescribed that, but then what? Was it easy to get a hold of it or not?
You know, finally, thank God I was prescribed the hydroxychloroquine and the Z-Pak. But we started calling around, and every Walgreens, every CVS, every Rite Aid, every private pharmacy was on back order for 2 months. I said, you mean I can't get this stuff that could save my life? That was correct.
2 months. Okay. Well, you eventually got a hold of some, right?
I did, and I tell you, I was very lucky because in social media, as you see, there was 500 or 600 people commenting on my condition. And when I posted that I couldn't get a hold of hydroxychloroquine, people from the community started contacting pharmacists that they know. And I was able to get maybe one of the few that were available. So I was very fortunate,
Yeah.
but I know many people are not so fortunate.